Hi, everybody. Today we're going to continue the interview CD review series with our look at an interview that all four members of Queen gave back, I believe, around 1990. It had to have been because Freddie was still alive, and um, I think they were promoting either the miracle or innuendo, because because they are talking a lot about the kind of talking a lot about the kind of magic tour, and this is really one of the rare instances where John Deacon talks, because as is well documented, John Deacon was kind of reclusive, and or he didn't like the spotlight, as it were, and he still doesn't. He has since um, retired from the band, and as far as I know, has no contact or interest in ever coming back. And so, getting back to this interview, um, like I said, the interview was conducted either in 1990 or 91, because it was short. It was probably conducted shortly before Freddie's death, because he died in 1991, and he actually recorded um, up to his death, and so this is really the first uh, full. This is really the first full length Queen interview with all four band members that I've ever heard. It was conducted. Um, it was conducted by BBC. It was a BBC Radio 2 interview. I did look up the name of the interviewer, but I forgot it. And it was released with Queen's as part of a box set, which encompassed Queen's first two greatest hits albums, Queen Rocks, and I believe Classic Queen, the Red and Blue records, kind of in the same vein as the Red and Blue records that the Beatles, uh, the Red and Blue hit collections that the Beatles put out in the 70s. Um, Now, as a bonus track, I think, judging from the bonus track, the music bonus track on the record, I think this interview may have been conducted around Christmas time, because there's a uh, bonus track. Um, the interview CD itself is only two tracks long, and the second track is a Christmas song entitled "Thank God It's Christmas." Um, but if you're a Queen fan, you will definitely um, find this interesting, because if I remember right, the whole it's a highly extensive interview with especially Freddie, and um, he talks about songwriting, and and other things having to do with the music business, and he also touches on his his solo work, which is another thing I found interesting about um, this interview. And actually, the whole band um, ta- is quite uh, is quite talkative and in good humor, and there are some humorous parts to this interview. And but I hope you enjoy it. And by the way, it's called Queen Talks. If you can get a get a hold of it, it's well worth a listen. Um, Coming up next in our interview CD review series, we will be taking a look at another edition from the Rock Report series. This time, we will be taking a look at an interview CD of of Cream interviews that was that I think that were conducted conducted over the years by all three members of Cream. Um, they are not together. All the Cream interviews were conducted at separate times. Um, but that's coming up soon. Enjoy the Queen interview.